What's up everybody, Super Durex fan here, and today I'm going to show you how to install the BeatSonic shark fin antenna. This is the second version. This is the Series 9, the Type 9 version, and so yeah, it's really actually easy and straightforward to install. So I'm just going to walk you through real quickly how to do it. I have the instructions here, and yeah, it should take a few minutes. Many thanks to Eric and BeatSonic for hooking me up with the shark fin antenna today, and many thanks to Ronaldo and the SoCal South Bay 86 crew for hooking me up with it. I really appreciate it. Also thanks to Eric at BeatSonic, he's hooking two of you guys up with this antenna as well. So if you're watching this in the first week of me posting it, if you go and share the video through my Super Durex fan Facebook page, or you retweet it through the Super Durex fan Twitter account, I'll make a list of all you users that retweeted or shared the video, and from that list, I'll pick out two people randomly through a random computer program, and it'll pick out two of you, and I'll send you a message, and you'll get the antennas as well for free. So yeah, make sure to share the video if you want one of these. Alright, so the first step is just to unscrew the stock antenna pole. So I'm just going to sit here, and it just unscrews right off. It's very easy. Ta-da! Alright, so the next step is just to prepare the surface. So they include an alcohol wipe here. So you just open this up and pull this little wipe out and wipe down the area where you're going to be applying it. So this shark fin antenna actually goes over top of the existing antenna. So you're just going to do the area here around the base, and just make sure that it's nice. I've just washed the car too, so the paint's already nice and clean, but this just makes sure that there's no wax or anything that would prevent it from fully sticking. Alright, so they also include this nice little template so that you can kind of line up how you want to install it. And the template's slightly larger than the actual antenna, so that you can leave this on while you're actually putting the real antenna on. So I'm just going to use this template here and just tape it down with some masking tape. So I'm just going to put some masking tape on here to position this, and then I can adjust it if needed. Alright, so the next step is attaching the antenna itself. So there's this little metal antenna in here, and you have to attach that to the existing antenna that you're replacing this over. So they give you a little screw. There's a bag, and the bag has 3 different screws, but if you have a BRZ or an FRS, you're going to use the middle of the 3 screws, so it's the middle sized one, and you're just going to thread it through the opening here, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. So you see there's a hole here where the existing antenna was. Just put that through, thread it in. I'm actually going to turn it down that way. And there's a lock washer on here as well, just so it doesn't come loose or anything. And then I'm going to grab a screwdriver and tighten it down extra tight. Okay, so make sure that's good and tight. And then you're ready to start placing the actual antenna. Alright, so before you actually put the shark fin antenna over there, you want to make sure that the connection's good. So what they suggest you do is you turn on your radio and actually make sure that it works first.
Meet guest celebrities.
And it sounds like it's working fine, so we're good to go. Alright, so now we've made sure that the radio actually works, we're going to go ahead and place this. So it's a little nerve-wracking because it's self-adhesive, sticky tape, and you can't really have a do-over. So if you don't place it right, or you sneeze as you're pushing it down, it's stuck there. I mean, you can take it off, but then you have to get new adhesive, and that's a pain. So you just want to make sure, again, that it fits over there. So I didn't take off the backing yet. I'm just kind of lining it up, making sure that everything looks just right. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to walk around the car here and make sure it looks good from every angle before I go ahead and actually push it down. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how I have it placed. I'm just going to try and peel off the backing now and push it down. I'm going to try and leave this bottom part where it's at so that I can hopefully keep everything intact. Alright, so peeling off the tape. Alright, so this isn't perforated, so whenever you peel this backing off, you're going to want to have someone use some scissors or something to cut that away so that that doesn't get in the way whenever you're applying it. And then to apply it, you first just want to go down and gently place it, and then you're gonna push down harder once you have everything lined up the way you like it. So I got lucky. That looks pretty good. All right, so to place it permanently, you're gonna hold down and you're gonna hold it like this for about a minute. And I mean, obviously be careful not to like dent the car and don't push it so hard that you break it or anything. But you're just gonna hold it here. And also, I'm doing this on a relatively warm day in March in Pittsburgh. So it's about 55 degrees out. But you know, if you wanna make sure it sticks really well, you can either heat the adhesive first with a hairdryer lightly, or you can heat the surface of the car as well. But I feel like it's warm enough. We should be okay to get a good, decent hold. I'm not gonna really be driving the car at all tonight, so it should have overnight to let the adhesive stick and get a really good seal. So I'm just going to continue pushing down on this. And they also say make sure you don't have any moisture or anything, you know, come in contact, don't have any force on the antenna, you know, for 24 hours. So don't do this if you're expecting rain in the forecast anytime soon. But yeah, so just keep pushing down. I don't even know if it's been a minute yet, but keep holding it. All right, and it's placed, so it's pretty firm. Don't imagine that'll be coming off very easily. And one thing, this rubber gasket, sometimes if you move it around a little bit too much, this might actually get curled up. So you could either wet that ahead of time, just the rubber gasket part here, or you could, you know, try and use a credit card or something to pop it out if it came in. Luckily mine didn't do that though. And the rubber gasket though is important so that that antenna doesn't get wet or anything, but it looks like it created a pretty good seal. So I think that's good to go. So we can peel off this template here. And I'll show you the last few little shots of how it looks on the car. So last few little comments about the antenna. It looks really good. The paint match is really good. It's really high quality. Everything felt really nice. You know, the rubber gasket, everything was very high quality, very well put together, and I think it looks really great in the car. It kind of fits, you know, because the car with the black little plastic antenna just doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like it belongs on this car. This one looks like it fits the personality of the car. I like the lines that it has, and I think it's a really, really good upgrade for this car. And I mean, these aren't too expensive either, so I think it's definitely worth the price. And yeah, be sure to check out the BeatSonic website to get one for yourself. So yeah, that's it. That's how you install it. It's really easy and straightforward. And aside from cutting that little self-adhesive part, you can do it yourself. Like I said, that took me about all of 10 minutes. Very, very easy to do. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.